Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick from the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. We're going to be reviewing a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up called Mega SWIV. SWIV standing for Special Weapons Interdiction Vehicles, whatever that means. It's been developed by Sales Curve Interactive. It was published by Time Warner Interactive in 1995. So we're getting very interactive here. Here's a bit of the story. I remember playing this game quite a bit on the Commodore Amiga back in the day, but I much preferred the horizontal scroll on the Amiga, just called Silkworm. This is a sort of sequel to that. This game is a direct port of Super SWIV on the Super Nintendo from 1992, but essentially it's a scrolling shooter that never ends, where you must try and blow absolutely everything up in your way. There's certain weapon upgrades to pick. You can alternate between all the weapons, so we'll see how I can get on with my terrible gameplay. Now, I'm not the best game player in the world, but the channel isn't about that. It isn't about complete walkthroughs. It's about easing stress, having fun with the games, with sort of like friends around someone's house, having a mess around, or even down the pub, talking about old times. And if you bought the game back in the day, trying to decide whether you wanted to play it again, or you'd cry then feel that you'd been ripped off and spend your money on something else. So let's get going. It's essentially a two-player game, but I'm the only player here. If player two was here, they would play on the Jeep. So I'm just rotating through the weapons here. There's sort of like power-ups there. You can get power-ups for different weapons as well. Collect the stars for extra points. So it's vertical scroller, but you can go a little way left and right, maybe by just a few inches as you plot your path to try and get round everything. It plays a lot different to SWIV on the Commodore Amiga, and it's absolutely, well, it's brilliant, isn't it? I like that shadow underneath the helicopter. Let's just see how far I can survive in this one. Probably not very far, but you know, let's not preempt it. Ooh, that bus doesn't look very well parked. Oops, triangle things of doom, and I've hit the big kaboomer. So published by Time Warner Interactive, 1995. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. But there are a lot of good shooters on the Mega Drive. It seems like a good system for it. Good sound, good graphics, and great playability. Come on, Nick, please hold together. But I'm desperate for player 2. There are small differences between this and the Super Nintendo version. If you're playing the Jeep on the SNES, the Jeep can jump. On this version, you can't jump, but you can run over stuff and I presume blow it up. Go, go, go. How far am I going to get with this one? Well, we do not know. If you're into your Mega Drive stuff, let's get that. I think I've got an upgrade for the blue, oh dear, for the blue proton thing. But if you get destroyed, you lose all your power-ups, so it's essential that you hold onto them for as long as you can. Don't run into those landmines, Nick. So it's A, B or C buttons. One is fire, B is to alternate between the weapons selection, and the other one is to do a smart bomb. I think in the bottom right there, H flashing represents how many smart bombs or special weapons, should we say, that I have got left. We're zipping away. Oh, don't go that route. Get away from those heat-seeking missiles, because we're producing a lot of heat here. Grooving, baby. Good. Yeah, what I was going to say, before I interrupted myself, is if you're into your Mega Drive stuff, we've viewed quite a lot of Mega Drive games now, so if you want to check out some more, click on my username, and then it'll bring up the main channel screen, and then if you click on Mega Drive, or whatever system you want to look at, there'll be lots of reviews there, I'm sure. There is over, believe it or not, at the moment, there's over 2,200 gaming reviews. So if you want to cheer yourself up a bit, try and ease a bit of stress, they are all there. And quite often there will be a live stream each week as well. It tends to be on Tuesday on the ZX Spectrum, but I always want to do more. It's time limited, as I lose there. Always time limited. Ideally, I'd like to do this full time. If you want to help me on that endeavour, please consider subscribing, because that helps the channel grow. I've been at this for a while now, so I'm not just going to disappear on your bottom. Or if you want to help a bit more, get access to the members section and additional perks, click on the join button, and it tells you a bit more about it, and that will help me massively. Let's go. SWIV. I used to think that stood for Silkworm 4, but it apparently stands for Special Weapons Interdiction Vehicles. It does feel like a bit like we're in the future here. Very different to SWIV on the Amiga, but this isn't SWIV, this is Mega SWIV, and the Nintendo one was called Super SWIV. That makes sense, doesn't it? Mega for Mega Drive, Super for Super Nintendo. There we go. If it came out on the Dreamcast, it'd be called Dream SWIV. Make up your own ones as well. SWIV, is there a SWIV 64 on the Nintendo 64? Let me know in the comment sections below. If there is, I bet it's blooming marvellous. This is great. I mean, these people attacking me, they should forget the army. They should be in a display team like the Red Arrows. They have got silky skills. In this game, it's not individual levels. It just scroll on and on and on and on and on, so you make those fatal mistakes and end up getting destroyed. I don't know any cheats for this game, but as I said before, if you had player 2 there, they would be in a smart working Jeep, and they could maybe help out quite a bit. At the moment, everything is after me, focusing on the one yellow helicopter. Normally the yellow helicopter is a rescue helicopter, isn't it? So this enemy, whoever they may be, have got no scruples. There was a story at the start, hopefully you read that, so you know what's going on. I don't think any of these weapons are more powerful than another, you know. We've got the plasma weapon. It just depends what upgrades you've got, and to get any distance on this, you do need to hang on to those upgrades. On the single weapon, it's very tricky. Oh, I think I've backed myself into a wall here. Back. I can't get through there, surely. No, that was an accident waiting to happen. We've got the flame, as Dalsim was saying in Street Fighter 2, Yoga Flame. Flame. Upgrades of weapons, it can fire like a bigger surface area or fire in different directions at the same time. Very tricky on one. If you've completed this game, then let me know. This is literally my first ever go at this version, and boy oh it shows. But I'm not getting killed in the first couple of screens, I'm getting a certain distance in it, which makes me think I would have loved it and played it maybe quite a bit. Mega Drive has quite a lot of quality games. Excellent stuff. And as zany golf as well. Right, try and dodge around this flame throwing nightmare. Oh, this is a bit tricky. Oh, look at that. You need eyes in the back of your head here. Kaboom! If anyone knows a cheat for infinite lives, let me know in the comment section below, or immunity, because I wouldn't mind getting all the way through this. It's game over again. Heli final score, 17,100. 100. I think we'll have one last go at this one. I'll try and squeeze it in, see how far I can get there. Be the helicopter again. Time Warner Interactive. Don't know what else that they actually made. I've heard of the Sales Curve though, who did the development work. That's an odd little plane. Why can't I fly that instead? That'd have serious power. Oof. Right, okay. So look out for stuff like that that's got the power upgrades on. Four lives. We've got Plasma 1. When we get upgrades, that'll go to Plasma 2, and you can work out the rest for yourself. You can make out to a maximum of 4 or 5. Stars are just points, they aren't upgrades. Lovely colour palette on this. It does have arcade quality to the thing. Sort of thing, if you saw it in an arcade cabinet, you'd think, yeah, this is a pretty good game. The sound is boosting out. I recommend playing this one with headphones on. You really get the top bits of the music available. Now, how do I get past this stuff? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Those triangle things fire out all corners. Right, there's the power-ups again. Try and keep the... Oh, look at that. You've done it again. Did I die immediately there? That must have been my last life. It did end quite abruptly. I think I might have hit the fire button straight away. I was doing quite well there as well, I thought. One last go then. Like last time. This is definitely the last go. Undoubtedly, if you had this as a kid, you would have got a lot further than me. What does that thing do? It's bright. Maybe that just represents the start. Oh, I've missed the... Oh, you idiot. You missed that yellow thing, which is basically the power-up stuff. What a wally. Worst start ever, Trevor. Okay, well, maybe it's like when Luke turned off his targeting computer in Star Wars A New Hope. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe it's just getting in the way. Let's destroy that tank. Take that, little tank. Kaboom. Right, oh, God. There's the red arrows, but in their green helicopters. Park that bus properly, you nincompoop. Right, okay. Now, this is going to fire out of its corners. Come on, just time this properly. There we go. That's through there. Right, this is a power-up thing. Good. Get that stuff. Don't crash into stuff. Right, I've maintained it this time. There we go. So I've got a bigger flame. We've got flame 3 here. It's a bigger surface area. It's just one shot still, but we want to keep on that because that'll give the most damage. So this is our best chance of completion so far. Please, Nick, don't get blown up because you'll lose your special upgraded weapons and have to start all over again. Oh. Right, I haven't got too far into this so far, but I've got enough to know that I'd love the thing. Right, that's going to be some power-ups there. Oh, it's power up for the plasma weapon if I want to get to that. Oh, Nick, I'm trying. There we go. Oh, the plasma weapon. Yeah, I'll stick to the fire. The plasma was sort of like okay. Is this about as far as I got last time? Maybe. Oh, I remember getting into this problem before, but I've got out of that. Oh dear. Famous last words. I said I was going to get out of that, but didn't. Back to your initial weapon. What was the high score? 17,000 and something I had to get. Take that, you little gun. And that one. It never goes into space, this. We're always over a complete terrain. Put your favourite vertical scrolling shooter on the Genesis or Mega Drive below. It might be a case we've reviewed it, it might be a case we haven't quite got to it yet, but this must be one of the better ones for sure. Really pleasing explosion effects. Oozes quality all the way through, and although I'm making it look difficult, it isn't as difficult as some. And the ones that are too difficult, as a kid, I normally would have just boxed and never played again. Can I get through here? Probably not. Yeah. Is that it? That might be a save point. Those funny bits that flash. I don't think they are save points, are they? We don't get any continues on this. Continue. Oh, is that it? I think I might. No, we're last life now. I'm using my special weapons. But this is definitely the furthest I've got so far. Come on, Nick. Come on. This is the last life now. There's nothing in reserve. Got a few bombs. This looks like not an end of level boss, but maybe a partial. Right. Okay. So this is the first intermediate boss type thing. Looks like we've got two little things coming across. We just got to blow them up, and they blow up into little things. Maybe I can do my special weapons to take care of those. Boof, boof, boof. Right. How many of those we got? We've got 4 left, I think. Come on, Nick. Just launch them all. 3 left. Right, okay. How long are they going to keep coming, these fools? They keep coming out of the little tubes. At least I got to this bit. Oh, please no more. 2 more left. 2 more. Oh, oh dear, that's it for sure. I was doing a bit better then. Maybe I shouldn't have used the special weapons. Maybe I should have just taken them on individually. But that's what happens with these games in general. Is you get to a certain bit, you have a bit of think, well, I'll try something a bit different next time to get the way through. It's really good, this game. Vertical scrolling shooters aren't my favourite type of game, but those people that are, I think, would really love this. I didn't mind it, it was pretty good. I would have given it a bit of play back in the day, and if I got it for Christmas or birthday, it wouldn't have been a disaster. I would have been quite pleased. It's very entertaining, this one, for sure. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was a Mega SWIV, based on Super SWIV, a port from that one from the Super Nintendo. This is on the Mega Drive or Genesis, developed by Salesco Interactive, as you say, published by Time Warner Interactive in 1995. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. I love reading your comments and seeing what you think about the games. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.